Lime makes them pink, something else makes them blue, and goodness knows what makes them purple. A lot of people wonder how you change hydrangea colors from pink to blue, from blue to pink. How in the world do you get that pretty purple right here? And today's the day we get to figure out a little bit about that high school chemistry that you were sleeping through, remember, way long time ago? Well, chemistry actually tells us something about how hydrangea flowers change color. And it has something to do with aluminum foil. Well, that doesn't mean that you can bury aluminum foil around your hydrangeas and it'll change the color, not at all. But it does have something to do with pH. You know what pH is? pH is a measurement of how acid or maybe how alkaline soil is. And pH is measured on a number line. So in the middle is 7, that's neutral. Anything from 7 down to 0 is acid. Anything from 7 on up to 14 is alkaline. So if you have a pH of, let's say, 6, that's just below 7, makes it slightly acid. A pH of 8 is slightly alkaline. Figure that out? Okay, so far so good. Well, hydrangeas really are sensitive to the amount of aluminum that they can suck up out of the soil. And the amount of aluminum they can suck up depends on soil pH. So in order to make a pink hydrangea turn blue, blue is signified by the amount of aluminum the plant can suck up, and we just add some aluminum sulfate. Now this is aluminum sulfate right here. You can get it from garden centers, you can get it from other places too. In fact, you can get it from the pharmacy. If you go to your pharmacist and say, I need some powdered alum, it's the same thing as aluminum sulfate. Alum and aluminum sulfate are the exact same thing. And the way that you make the flower turn from pink to blue is get some aluminum sulfate, some alum, and mix about a tablespoon in a gallon of water. Doesn't take much. Aluminum sulfate, gallon of water, stir it up real good till it dissolves. And then you put this around the roots of your plant. Do this once a year. And after a couple of years, if you've got a pink hydrangea, it will turn bluer and bluer and bluer. Now, what if you want to change it from blue to pink? You got blue hydrangeas and you like the color of pink. What do you do then? Well, that's pretty easy to do as well. You need some lime, just regular old garden lime like you would use in your vegetable garden or in your lawn to make it absorb nitrogen a little bit better. Lime makes a hydrangea not able to absorb aluminum. And so by adding lime to the soil, and about a cup, I guess, is about right for a hydrangea plant. Again, put a cup of lime around your hydrangea that's blue now, and over the next couple of years, it'll gradually turn to pink. Now, what if you like royal purple, like these two that I have right here? Look at that pretty purple color on that one. Look at the purple color on this one as well. Well, that's just an intermediate step between pink and blue, and the way to accomplish the purple color is to find a hydrangea that is normally going to be as red can be. There's one called Teller red, another called cardinal red. And for them, to make them a little bluer, what do? We add aluminum sulfate. Again, about a tablespoon of aluminum sulfate mixed in water and spread it around the plants during the year. And that Teller red, or that cardinal red, will go from a red all the way down to this blue purple. What would we call it? Blurple, I guess, right here. That's how we change into the blurple color, our hydrangeas. So even though these plants are all the same, they're all the big leaf French hydrangea, you can manipulate the color of the flowers. To make it blue, add aluminum sulfate. To make them pink, add lime, just regular old garden lime. And to make them blurple, you get a red one, add a little bit of aluminum sulfate, and it'll gradually turn to that nice purple that you like.